Hi guys, so to start off this Dreamlover Mariah look, I'm just taking this True Match Illumi foundation. Mariah's skin was always glowing. I'm pretty sure it was just the music video, or you know, it could have just been her, but in all of her old 90s music videos, her skin was just glowing and radiant. She looked like an angel in my opinion. And I just had to emulate that same look. So this is the most dewiest foundation I have and own, so I wanted to use it. Not as tan as her, but it's the tannest foundation I have, but that's not the point. So I'm just running it down my neck as well. You guys seem to really enjoy these Mariah looks, and I love creating them for you. I love her so much, so I enjoy it very much. So now I'm just taking my concealer. I love this Maybelline Age Rewind, but it's so annoying. Like, you think that you get enough out and you don't. But anyways, let me just wake myself up, because you would not see Mariah in the 90s with dark circles. In any of her music videos or performances, she always looked absolutely amazing. So whenever you guys are highly requesting something from her, like, I really take it into consideration, since the video I did on her got such a wide fan base. I was just so happy about that. You know, I've always loved her look, so of course I wanted to create a tutorial because I didn't see anyone have it. So I'm really glad to do this for you guys, honestly. So right here I'm just dusting off powder. In some parts in this video, my camera did cut off a lot of parts. It was very annoying. I just stopped recording. But anyways, she's always bronzy. So I'm just taking my Hoola bronzer because I don't have a tan like her. I'm bronzing up my face a little bit and taking a peach blush. This is just Peachy Keen by MAC. She always had that radiating peach look on her face. Yeah, that's what they did a lot in the 90s. They used that really nice coral blush back then. So, I mean, it's still popular now, so it's not like it ever went out, but I'm just blending this into my skin. Just comment below which other Mariah looks that aren't, because the reason why I didn't jump to it is because I feel like a lot of her looks are very similar, but if you guys want to see it, I'll do it anyways. So I'm just taking this Maybelline Eye Studio, and I'm just putting that gold in the middle right here, and also I'll take this reddish shade right here and place it on the outer and inner thirds of my eyes and just blend it in together just to have a creamy base. I will go in with shadows, but her eyeshadow did look very creamy, so I wanted to make sure that I had that underneath, because the cream will definitely shine throughout the day. And I did wear this out all day until 10:30 at night, and it definitely still shined through. I'm just taking this burnt brownish color. It's like a copper kind of. And doing the exact same thing. I'm just making sure I'm setting it now. If you use a cream eyeshadow, you can either do that, or I like to set it. So I'm just blending away. Of course, the reddish coppery eyeshadows were very popular in the 90s, and Mariah did it all the time. So yeah, so thumbs up this video if you want to see like a honey look. I've been wanting to create that, but I feel like her hair is just so amazing. I want to do it, but I don't have the similar hair at all, so I'm gonna see what I can do. If not, you know, we'll just create the look for you guys anyways, because I know you love it and you love effort no matter what. So as you can still see, I'm just blending out a lot, and then you'll get this nice look right here. Then I'm just taking this matte shade and I'm going to set the inner part as well, because I don't want that will rub off throughout the day if I don't set it. So yeah, I'll just place that underneath my brow bone areas too, and continue to blend because you don't want to lose that reddish color. Also taking that same reddish color, I'm placing this underneath my lash line. I couldn't really tell if she was wearing makeup there, but you know, she had such fast little pieces in the music video. It was really hard to get a still. So what I also picked up from the music video is she has a little bit of brown liner on her waterline. So I'm just going to smoke that out as well with my blending brush. Yeah, it's a lot of her music videos, she's just doing a lot of snippets. Of course, not her modern day ones. It's so easy to recreate her modern day ones. I should probably do that as well. Recreate some of her modern day music videos, because like it's so easy because they have so many stills. But with these old 90s ones, they don't have as many stills unless it was like a really popular music video. And Dreamlover was definitely a popular music video, but I definitely don't think it compared to like Honey, because that one had like a storyline and everything. But anyways, I'm just going to blend it out again, making sure it looks very nice and natural. Then I'm just taking my roller lash mascara, and yay, no falsies today. I always love when I create looks that don't involve falsies because I always have a heart attack putting on those lashes. I don't want it to come out bad, you know what I mean? So now I'm just putting on mascara here and making my lashes look long and natural. That's what we want. The 90s, they always just enhanced your features. We didn't try to create these dramatic looks or anything, or they didn't try. I mean, I was born in the 90s, but definitely not old enough to wear makeup in that time. So I'm just talking about what I saw and people I knew, like my sister, she grew up at that time, so she let me know everything. But this was the early 90s. So I'm just finishing up. I don't know why I kept this clip so long. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me put mascara on forever. Then I'm taking Gerard Cosmetics 1995 and Tarte's Praise and mixing those two together. With any Mariah look, I'll always use 1995. She always wore that lip color, this reddish brick color. And she did have a little bit of a shine, and so that's definitely what Praise is for. Sorry for being so out of camera here. I did a terrible job, but you get the picture. I'm just putting on lipstick. Let's move on to the hair. It gets extremely complicated. I feel like my hair color now matches hers because she had like a reddish color in that music video, except mine's a little brighter still. But when I did my very first Mariah 90s look, my hair was bright red. Like, I kind of wish I had this hair color because it would have looked so much better. But anyways, I'm just splitting my hair into two. I'm going to show you guys an easy hair hack because I honestly don't know how to do French braids myself. So I'm just going to show you what I did. I don't know how to do braids to save my life, but you guys requested it, so I'm just going to show you how I got away with it. And it looked pretty similar to her hair. But before we start braiding, I am just sectioning off two pieces, and also what I did was I sectioned off pieces in the front that are going to be curled later because those are going to be the pieces that hang out. So now I'm just taking like a 1-inch curling iron and creating really tight curls. You can either do this or you can watch my first Mariah video. I'll link it down right here, and you can see how I use a diffuser to get those really big 90s curls. I would do that instead because it would be a lot easier. This took forever, but I honestly was just doing it on fresh hair. I didn't want to get my diffuser out, so I just made myself really tight curls, gave me the same result, something very similar to her hairs. I probably would have wanted to do this instead. So I'm just making some tight curls. I'm not being too specific with this. I'm just grabbing any pieces. Like, this hairstyle literally took me forever. So I sped through it and I got through both sides. I just curled the tops. And what I'm doing here is making like a semi-French braid, teasing the top. Like I said, I can't braid, but I got the job done and it looks pretty legit. So this is like fake braids. But anyways, as you can tell, I'm braiding the top, and I do grab hairs as you would if you're making a French braid, grabbing out, creating the braid. But what I do as a cheat is like I just kind of stop and I'll just start pulling hairs in and like rope braiding it. I saw Andrea's Choice. She put this on her channel as like a hack for French braids, and I've been doing it ever since because I can't do one. So you start at the top as a French braid and then you rope braid all the way down as so, like so. You can see me doing it here. Then you'll tie off the bottom and make sure you have enough hanging down. My hair was actually, I'm repeating it on the other side so you guys could get that picture again. So my hair is actually too long for this hairstyle, but I still did it because you can do it with long hair too, but her hair was a lot shorter, so this was a little bit more difficult for me. So as you can see, I made a French braid at the top. I did it around 3 times and then I rope braided down. It's a little confusing, but you guys can see what I'm doing here. And then I'll just tie that off and just leave the ends hanging. And what I'm gonna do is just curl the ends. This saves a lot of time instead of curling your whole head, especially since you're just gonna braid it anyways, if you really are serious about this look. So I'm just going to curl the ends, and then I'll move on to the pieces in the front, which is definitely your most important pieces. I know, it just makes the entire look. So I shut off my camera because it was dying. So I just turned it off because you get the point. I was just curling the ends of my hair, and now I am just taking out the front pieces. I have a face frame, so this is very essential. She had bangs, so if you had bangs, this is going to work out a lot better for you. But I don't have bangs, so this is a hack for all you girls who don't have bangs. If you have a face frame, it'll work. If you don't, if you just have long hair, just use bobby pins and pin them up. You won't see it. So I'm just doing this. My hair is still pretty long for my face frame, so I'm just getting a bobby pin and pinning it up like so. And I'm just curling all the hairs inwards. Almost look like Dorothy or something, I don't know. But I felt like that's kind of the look she was going for, except a 90s Dorothy. But I'm doing the same thing and curling the front pieces inwards and making them really nice and spirally, because that's the look she had. So this part kind of takes a long time because I'm taking really small pieces, but we can talk. I'm just pinning them up too to get a tighter curl so they can appear shorter, since she did have bangs. You can also wear fake bangs. Mine weren't dyed, so it would have looked ridiculous because they're like magenta right now, and I have like a natural auburn shade, so magenta and auburn is a no-no. Like, it wouldn't match. You guys would totally tell. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side as well. So yeah. All right, so as you can see, they're about ready. I just let them chill, and now I'm just scrunching them up, making sure they have body so they look kind of, her hair wasn't frizzy, but it definitely was very natural. So you kind of want that look. I mean, it was the 90s. That's what it was all about. So now I'm taking them out, and they kind of made these pin curls. See how short they got? That's the hack, girls. If you want like to have pretend bangs, just pin them up, and also like it'll make it look like you have bangs. Look at how short it made it look. It looks very Mariah. So I just did the same thing to the other side, and I'm making sure they're all nice and pieced out. So yeah, that is the Dreamlover hair tutorial. I mean, it's not completely the same, but I feel like it's pretty accurate and pretty similar. And if people are really big fans of Mariah, they'll definitely know that you're trying to emulate it or just relive it. You know what I mean? Okay, so now for the outfit, I feel like I got as close as I possibly could. I just have this plaid shirt from Target, the belt's from Forever 21, and the shorts were definitely thrifted. I hope you guys enjoyed this Mariah look, and I'll see you in the next one that I recreate. I love you guys so much. Bye!